There's one last stop on our trip through Atomic Las Vegas. It's a cozy little tavern that has lasted through the ages. May not have had a bomb dropped directly on it, but the atomic bomb's impact can still be felt. There's a peculiar addendum to this story. While all that activity was going on out in the desert, what were the citizens of nearby Las Vegas doing? They were coming to this bar, going up on the roof, grabbing a chair and a cocktail, and watching the bombs go off. This is Atomic Liquors, the oldest freestanding bar in Las Vegas, open for over 50 years. This place has seen it all. But as you can gather from the name, it has a particularly interesting history regarding the atomic bomb. Lyden, how you doing, buddy?
Doing well, doing well.
Good to see you.
You as well.
Give me a little history of this place.
So originally, this opened in 1946 as Virginia's Cafe. Virginia was the mother of Stella Sobchak, and Joe and Stella Sobchak owned Atomic Liquors. When it became Atomic Liquors in 1952. In 1952, the cafe closed down, they stopped serving food, and it became a bar. Later on, they added an attachment, which would then become the liquor store. So locals could come, hang out in a friendly environment where your cocktail lounge, and then you could also take something on your way home if you wanted to as well. And our tavern license is 001. It's the oldest freestanding bar in Nevada.
After that, I guess, is when the atomic testing started?
Yes. So they started doing atomic testing about 56 miles that way, and they would go up on the roof, and there's no theater seating or anything. I mean, these were just folks putting a ladder up against the bar, shimmying their way up there, and then watching the atomic bombs go off.
And that's 56 miles.
56 miles.
Not that far.
No, not far enough.
And they're out there with what, lawn chairs and a beer?
Yeah. Sunglasses, sunscreen, and you're set. Watch the atomic bombs go off,
They didn't know. I mean,
of course not, yeah.
Even if they did, it'd be still a cool thing to watch.
Well, yeah, I think the city would have vacated if they would have known what we know now. The
frenzy of the atomic era gave Atomic Liquors its name, numerous anecdotes, and a popular drink on the menu. But the bar was also a hotspot for A-list celebrities. Is this a place where the Rat Pack would come?
Absolutely, yeah. So this is actually one of Barbara Streisand's first gigs. We still have her chair in here with the stars on the back. And
just in case.
Exactly. Yeah, well, she would sit there and she would talk to Stella, because her and Stella were really good friends. So they would sit and they would chat, and then Babs would go on and do her little show. And it was kind of a sanctuary because it was a place where celebrities could go and hang out, and you weren't going to be bombarded by people. So it's a rumor, can't confirm it, but actually one of the old managers who used to work here said he actually confiscated a fake ID from Elvis, who was trying to get in through the door. It can't be confirmed, but I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it.
Epic Las Vegas story.
Absolutely.
Right there. It's gone through some renovations throughout the years.
Absolutely, yeah. So we do have an original wall, which holds all the original signage from the original Atomic Bar, as well as our neon sign. And we have a cigarette machine inside, fully functional. So it's been around since then too. So it's kind of cool to think, like, who's pulled cigarettes out of this thing?
It must be satisfying to know that you're not just slinging drinks, but you are a curator of Las Vegas and American history.
Absolutely. I think bringing that knowledge to people who come from out of town, and they don't have a sense of Las Vegas history. They come in and they see the big lights and they see the strip, but Atomic is still kind of tucked away in its own little spot, which is nice. So when you walk into this bar, you could be walking into the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s. It doesn't really matter, because you're going to fit right in, because everybody has been there along the way.
Beautiful. Though Atomic Liquors celebrates Las Vegas's historic past, it also adds something new to the local scene. Next door, the Atomic Kitchen showcases emerging breweries and out-of-market libations for their thirsty customers to try. It would be a privilege for me to sample one of these beers with you.
Absolutely.
And before we do that, I need to know a little bit about sour beer.
Absolutely. So there are many different styles of sour beers and lambics that we will be offering today. So this is actually a local beer. This is by Joseph James. They're out of Henderson, Nevada. So this is actually a blend of every sour beer that Joseph James has ever made. It's called Rose's Lair. So it's gonna have a little bit of tartness to it. It's gonna have a really strong, good fruit back. So this is actually a blend of ale. So it's gonna be a little on the lower ABV end, a little more fruitier than some tend to be. We have some that can be very, very tart, some that are a little less tart and more fruit.
Well, I gotta tell you, this is a blend, but so is this bar. It's a blend of the past and of the future, and obviously of today. And I'm just having a great time. It's been a great time hanging out with you. Thanks a lot. My day ends at Atomic Liquors with a cool drink in my hand. I guess some things have stayed very much the same in Vegas since the 50s. We may not love the bomb like we once did, but our love for the era and our Vegas heritage remains.